Hi YouTube, welcome back. We're reacting to Elden Ring in one hit by Inferno Plus. There was One Punch Man on the thumbnail, so I'm guessing that he's gonna be doing a One Punch Man build, and I'm really excited to see this. Let's get into it, shall we?
Hello there, my humonic entities, and welcome to another one of these videos.
These videos.
The rules are the same as always. Kill every boss in the game with a single attack.
Yeah, one
I'm going
punch.
to be doing this on the current patch as well, because a lot of the really broken stuff in the original release would make this video trivial and...
I'm assuming this is current patch as of 2 years ago when this video came out, so it's probably not actually current patch, so strats might be different, but either way, this is still gonna be really cool.
uninteresting. And also, I want to try and avoid using Comet Azure if I can, because it would also be kind of
Pew pew
boring.
laser.
Aside from that, though, anything goes. And now that I've said that, let's begin our run with some excessive bug abuse.
He's actually like One Punch Man. They made him bald. Oh my god, he literally looks like he could be Patches too. Is Patches One Punch Man? That's crazy.
In order to get started with this challenge, we are going to need 3 things. A fully upgraded weapon, a ton of runes, and all 4 talisman slots. And we have to get all of these things without killing any of our bosses. Now this—
Wait, don't you get a talisman pouch from Margit? Doesn't he count?
should be impossible. But this game is made by From Software, so I am now in Faramazula.
It's made by From Software, so you know what? You think it's impossible, it's actually not.
But obviously, I can't just go get the Ancient Dragon Somber Smithing Stone from this area, because there is a required boss here first. So this challenge is obviously impossible.
Surely.
Or at least it should be, except that happened.
He's doing the fucking... Oh my god, I'm forgetting the word for it. He's doing the warping. That's crazy. Yeah, he's doing the teleport strike.
And if you're expecting some kind of explanation for these bugs, then you, came to the wrong video, friend. So now we need...
Okay, so that bug, I don't know how to do it, but it's very, like, you gotta stand in a certain spot and, like, guard and then, like, move slightly and you get, like, some momentum thing that launches you forward. That's my understanding of it. But I do remember seeing a speed run where someone did an any percent, like, oh god, I don't know what the exact category is. My brain broke for a second. I think it's unrestricted. Any percent unrestricted category where you could beat all of Elden Ring in, like, 4 minutes. And you don't fight a single boss because you just teleport to one place, teleport again, teleport, go out of bounds, teleport, and you're done. And it's crazy. So I forgot that he would be using that with bug abuse for this.
Is a quick montage of me picking up all the upgrade materials, and we're good to go.
All right, he got his weapon
So
stuff.
now that we have a maxed out weapon, we can freely trade our equipment with other players. And we are going to do just that, because I am going to need quite a few items to pull this off.
I thought he was gonna, like, only max out the Envoy Longhorn, and I was like, no shot he's using the bubbles to one-shot everything, but he's trading, okay.
For our next goal, though, we are going to need about 1 hexatrizillion runes to level up.
Huh?
And I have to make an important choice. I can sit right here and endlessly farm runes until I die in some kind of tedium singularity, or I can just dupe them. Now, obviously, duping runes is immoral, and it would destroy the integrity of this run, so there's absolutely no way I would ever do that.
He's literally
and now that I
doing
have 99 of every type of rune, I can go ahead and level up as high as I want.
Oh my god.
Now, before we move on to our final goal,
He's
I
buff.
think it's time for some new threads.
Oh. Yo, is he drippy? Yo, fashion souls, dude. Holy. Oh my god. Punch him. Oh, parry. Okay, nice. Parry, nice. W, clean.
Put these foolish ambitions to rest.
Foolish ambitions. You failed. Never mind. No, he got it. Holy shit. Yeah, one shot. Get fucked, Margit, stinky. Oh my god, I love this. Hey, what's that in the background? Ronnie, my wife. He's That's my wife. Oh my god. I love that so much. Oh, is he doing all 165?
God, I forgot how many bosses
Oh
are in this
my
game.
god.
I guess I'd better get going. Here is the map. Where do you wish to go?
There.
First, a joke. What do you get when you cross an owl with a bungee cord?
I don't know.
My ass.
I don't know. Oh my god. Hello, child. You're terrifying. He's like, bitch, what the fuck? Okay. Oh, hammer her! Do it, do it, do it. Bonk. Sean out the dream. Go, 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 go! Bonk. I love it so much.
Dear daughter.
Oh my god.
Hey there, guys. Here's some good life advice for you all. When things seem bleak and progress seems impossible, remember that you have 2 hands.
Yo, double bug! Bug. Technically, that's 2 hits. Technically, actually, YouTuber man, that's actually 2 hits because you had 2 weapons. Actually, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna be that person. It's 1 input, 1 input. That's still so good though. Holy hell. 1 phase. Wait, did he? Oh my god, he did 1 phase it. Right, that's crazy.
Alrighty, it's time to head for Lendelle.
Squadala, we are off.
Alrighty, I'm at Lendelle. Let's go ring the doorbell.
Oh, because you only need 2 great runes to get to Lendelle. I was so confused. I was like, bro, just like skipped so much, but then, okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. Nice. Nice, W. Huh? How did he die? Oh, because he was doing, okay, so he's doing, I believe the red tear stone, or one of the tear stone strats, I imagine, because he has lower health, which I believe boosts your output damage, and then he somehow just fucking died. Yeah, his health is slowly going down while he's teabagging. Dies of cringe. Nice. Yeah, he like poisoned himself. God, fat rolling is so awful. Nice. W. Goodbye, piss lord. Yeah, poisoning yourself for buff makes sense.
Tarnished.
Graceless tarnished. 4K feet textures. Oh my god, not the feet cutscenes. Get bogged. Get bogged.
So now that I've defeated
God, it's so funny when you die when you're in the middle of like taunting a dead enemy. That's so funny to me.
Morgott and silenced his accursed fart with reverb, I can finally take my throne.
Nuh-uh.
Shit!
Shit. Nice. Woodcutting levels
Now
now
I'm sure
5.
all of you guys out there have heard of Wreck a Fool with a Bone Ash Cannon, but have you ever heard Destroy a Dope with the Royal Knight's Resolve Cannon?
I've never even seen that weapon before. What the heck?
I don't know why
Okay.
this bug still works specifically with the cannon, but it'll probably be patched by the time this video comes out. If it's not, then good job, FromSoft.
Good job, FromSoft.
Take it out.
The bow? Oh my god, that's so satisfying. He just sniped him! Amazing. Pumpkinhead? He just actually punched him! I love that so much.
I'm very hungry.
Num 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 num. Me when I have a whole block of cheese and then when it hits my digestive system. Ah! Oh, he's doing the Radon. The jump! That's so good. Don't kill me!
Okay, come on,
guys, stop making the kids cry.
Stop
it.
making me kid cry! How dare you make my kid cry! How dare you kill my kid in a video game where you're meant to kill people! You got both of them in one shot.
Intelligence is stored in the balls.
Oh my god.
I like it a lot when the damage numbers are real big and there's 5 of them. It's good. I like that.
I like the big number. I feel like that's such like a gamer brain though. I like when number. Me when I'm speedrunning, I like when number green. I don't like when number red. I like when number literally green. Big number go for damage.
Alright, so
Bonk.
it's probably about time that I try and explain the setup that I'm using for these clips. Essentially, I am proccing all of the different exaltation style effects that the game
Ooh.
has to offer, and stacking that with a couple of strong buffs. Right now, I'm showing my pre-fight setup with timers on the screen displaying how long each buff lasts.
Oh!
This setup varies a lot based on what kind of damage I'm dealing, but this particular setup is for the horizontal ion cannon. And the timing on this is stupidly precise. Mohg's health bar is just dummy thick, and I couldn't find any other way to do this yet. But we'll get to that in a second, don't worry. For now, sit back and enjoy this fully armed and operational battle station.
He's only got 4 more seconds on the staff? Or on the halberd? Okay, so he does use the
And as
cannon
you can
for
see,
this.
I just dealt 30,000 damage to a boss that only has 20,000 HP.
30,000 damage
Nice.
is insane. And then he just dies immediately after. So funny. Fun fact, guys. When I was doing my very, very first ever Elden Ring playthrough, I was doing a mage build and I had summons because it was my very first Souls game. For Mohg, however, I didn't have summons. I did that exactly. I didn't do as many buffs because I didn't understand that. But I put the thing on the ground that lets you increase your magic damage. And I had the infinite... the physic where you have infinite FP for a time, and I just commented him and killed him my very first playthrough. So when I went around it the second time, I was like, yeah, I'm not so afraid of Mohg because Mohg is easy. And then he kind of kicked my butt a little when I had to fight him properly. But that's crazy. All the buffs that he has and all the timers, that's crazy actually. He's got extra thick health bar. Oh my god. Ooh. Good night.
Next up is your boy, Sir Danks-a-Lot. This is another boss that has leveled vigor, so one-shotting him with the double hammer slammer is unfortunately out of the question.
Oh. So
Or
what are you
is
gonna do? Or is
What if I
it?
were to tell you that I discovered a new bug in this run? A very spicy new bug. As many of you know, when you summon another player for a boss fight, the boss gets a massive boost to their HP. This
Yes.
boost is not quite double HP, but it's fairly close, which makes summoning for a co-op one-shot effectively pointless. But something I discovered while testing stuff for this run was that boost of HP that bosses get does not apply until the boss fight starts.
Oh.
Which means that if you were to torrent fly to an out-of-bounds area above the boss room and summon a player up there, you could jump down into the boss room without activating the boss fight,
Oh
and the
my
boss's
God.
HP would not be boosted.
So he's doing the trick where if you don't quote unquote start the boss fight properly, they're like frozen. So he's summoning someone so that they can one-shot him without him actually starting so that he doesn't have double the health? Oh, that's so interesting. What the heck? So if they each one-shot him, it's in unison? That's crazy.
Now this bug only works for a tiny handful of bosses because most boss rooms have a ceiling, but I think it's pretty neat. And of course, after I found this bug, I went back to Mohg with a friend, and we did it right this time.
Bonk. Oh my god. That's crazy. And they both die? God. That's so funny. Okay, Knight's Cavalry bug. Got it, got it.
Your life is not
Another one,
serve
nice.
Zero purpose.
Meldering Hunter. Bonk, done. You just...
Next
He
up
stopped
is
working.
Fire Giant, who I believe has the largest HP pool
Yeah,
in the
he's got
entire
so much
game
health.
at around 40,000. Unfortunately, this is the first boss in the run that I just have to admit defeat on. It takes 2 shots to kill him
There's a bug to kill him with fall damage, but it was patched. Ah, I see. Yeah.
with the cheese cannon because the cutscene interrupts you from continuing your cast.
Right.
Which, if it didn't, you could probably pull this off, but oof.
Oof. Yeah. Because you can use it, but it definitely stops you. So technically, it would be 2 casts. Really yippee. No waking up. Nap time. That's me. Wake up! Never mind. They're going to eternal sleep. Forever EP.
Alrighty, now it is time to discuss some more weird bugs that I'm pretty sure will be patched by the time this video comes out. And this time it is Carrion Retaliation and its weird interaction with certain buffs. If you activate a damage buff on yourself and then cast Carrion Retaliation, it sometimes causes it to do 0 damage. And I mean like, literally 0.
Huh?
It's kind of weird. This actually makes setups a lot harder because you have to time things out in a really weird way, but it does still work, so yeah, thanks, Miyazaki.
Thou who approachest
Interesting.
death, I will not have it stolen from me again.
You got one shot by the swords? Wait, is it gonna show the cutscene even though he's got no health left? Is he gonna spawn in dead? Nut. Nut. Oh, whoa. That's crazy. Yeah, he just dies. Oh my god.
So, did I win?
That's crazy, actually.
Hello? Is anyone there?
He's talking! Maliketh is talking,
Okay.
but there's still
All right, then.
Maliketh.
Thank you.
Oh, the dies of
Before the
cringe.
Elden Ring, to become Elden Lord,
Oh my god,
it's a
please.
sad state of affairs. I commend your
Madness him!
Oops. All knowing. Okay, so this fight
That's
in
so
particular
good.
was especially
fuck,
difficult
Gideon.
because the exact frame after his health bar goes under 50%, he switches to phase 2.
Ooh. The exact frame after? Ooh.
This means that I have to make sure that I hit with all of my damage on the exact same frame.
Oh
It
god.
took a while to find a way to make this work, but I found that doing a perfect pivot using a parry as a buffer causes all of the swords from carrying retaliation to fire at the exact same time, which does the trick.
Perfect.
That's crazy. Oh my god.
given thee
That's crazy,
courtesy
actually.
enough.
I feel like it's gonna be the same thing. Cutscene's gonna end, he's not gonna be there.
I'm gonna knock you out.
You can knock me out.
Brave, tarnished,
Oh, they're
Thy
dying
strength
together.
befits a crown.
Oh my god.
And with that, we are now at the final boss. I could end this video right here, but man, look at that number.
Oh my god.
That wouldn't be satisfying. That wouldn't be satisfying at all. So let's do this right. Every single boss
All
in
of
the
them!
entire game.
Inside
Let's
of
go.
his head. Oh my god.
So far, I've been using relatively efficient setups for this run, but now that we're doing optional bosses, it's time to see what the dumbest possible way to one-shot a boss is.
No
How
idea why I'm
about
making
a
this.
glintstone pebble?
Pebble? That's
Or what
crazy.
If I just screamed at the boss until
Scream.
it died? Or possibly
Da da
try
da 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 da. I love the Skyrim music.
finger, but pull.
Finger butthole.
Or
Bro, he
maybe
just got fingered to
all we
death.
need is a single throwing knife. Yeah, that one's pretty absurd. But let me know in the comments which clip in this video you think is the most ridiculous. Also, remember to rate this video 5 stars and subscribe.
his mouth!
Now that's a lot of damage!
Now this is what I call
That's
a
a lot of
pro
damage.
gamer move.
It's time for both! Yo! Oh my god, that's crazy. I love it so much!
Okay,
That
yeah,
equals
that was
funny.
kind of mean. I'm sorry. I promise there probably won't be any more jump scares in this video.
Witness the might of my power! My body!
This next clip is my
God.
application to join FaZe Clan.
Oh? Who is he killing? Those two in there and Celia! Oh my god. That's crazy.
And no, this is not an edit. You can actually just do that, apparently.
Yo!
So I found another really goofy bug. Apparently, buffing your right-hand weapon with Royal Knight's Resolve causes explosive physic to do double base damage.
Oh?
And if you combine that with the standard hyper mode buff setup, you get some pretty interesting results. It's not quite as strong as the other things I've been using in this video, but it does holy damage, which is very effective against certain bosses.
That's crazy. Oh my god!
So yeah, that's a really odd bug, and I do wonder if they're going to patch that by the time this video comes out.
Spoilers gave me my props up.
I'm sorry, Patches, but
Oh
you know
no! The bald men! They're fighting! There can only be one.
and so do I.
It was bound to happen someday.
Oh my god.
What a shit show.
And now, it is time for Horn.
He's just blowing bubbles to death. One bubble. Oh my god.
Alright, so in the interest of brevity, let's fast forward a bit here with a montage of boss kills set to some appropriate music, considering the gratuitous amount of canon I have used in this video.
Oh
so
my
far.
god, 1812 overture. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh my god, I love this song so much actually. It's so good. Da 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 da.
Uh-oh, gotta speed up!
I love this so much. Oh my god. I love it so much. That's so good. Oh my god. Oh my god, all of them dying again in a circle.
That was
Amazing.
incredible!
Oh, and before
Incredible.
we move on, here's like 9 or so more boss kills that I just couldn't fit into that montage. This game just has too many fucking bosses, man.
Bonk, 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 bonk. Oh no,
Hey
bike.
man, if From is allowed to reuse the same boss 10 times, then I'm allowed to use the same joke 10 times. It's only fair.
Ah, you had one job, buddy.
I'm a number.
So for
Dies
this
of
particular
Wah.
boss, I was about 1,000 damage short of getting a one-shot on him, so I had to pull out one of the most obscure items in the game to get it done. This horn's special ability is that it lowers defense by about 15% for nearby enemies. It takes forever to cast, and the duration is terrible. this is the first boss I tried it on, and the last boss I tried it on. It did the job here, but that really was only because the boss does an edgy RP walk at you instead of attacking.
An edgy RP walk.
Good job, that guy.
Nice. Still got him though. This dog, what? What did it say for the dog? Wait, I'm going back frame by frame. Look at their like faces. Oh my god. This dog does 11,640 damage per second. Boom. Get wrecked, Magma Worm.
And here we have the first version of Astel. This fight was a massive pain in the ass, because the distance from the boss door to the boss is so long that all my buffs will wear off by the time I
Oh,
get to
right.
him.
Because his buffs only have a limited duration. There's a huge run up.
So in order to do this, I have to perfectly fat roll through all of his attacks, cast buffs on myself while moving,
Oh my God.
and then just hope he does an attack that leaves him open for the 2 or 3 seconds I have before the buffs start to wear off.
Perfectly fat roll too. Oh my god.
Oh no!
Was that Nickelback? Look at this bonk. Every time you do it makes you die.
Alright, so I updated the drivers on my sorcery catalyst, and it can now cast RGB sorceries. Now my spells are imbued with the power of Mountain Dew and Doritos.
Gamer! He's got that gamer buff now. Oh my god. This is just insane. Like every boss, that's crazy. Bonk. It's just so satisfying too. Knowing just how easily, I say easily.
like-
Obviously there's a lot of thought into this, but just the fact that you can one-shot these bosses is crazy.
Bitch Dragon Fortisax.
Bitch Dragon
Alright, boys,
Fortisax?
let's send these simps to horny jail.
Bonk! User was banned from chat. Banned from this. Bonk!
Here's another interesting clip I
crazy.
can talk about. This boss has a little bit too much HP to one-shot with just the hammers. But I had an interesting idea. If I drink an exploding physic and time my attack just right, I can have the explosion go off at the exact same
Ooh.
time as I hit with the hammers. The question is, though, does this count? Personally, I feel like this is in the spirit of the challenge, but it does kind of bend the rules a bit.
Technically, it's like 2 separate attacks, but technically also the dual hammers would technically also be 2 separate attacks because it's not one bonk, but it's 1 input. Technically, he's still doing 1 attack input. I think it bends the rules, but I think it's acceptable.
Let me know in the comments what you guys think.
Time to take a piss.
It is simultaneous, yeah. Just pissing on him. Oh my god. Ah, I wish I could unhear that.
Trust no one, not even yourself.
Bonk yourself. Are you gonna do the falling off? Yeah! Get wrecked, bird.
And here we have another boss
Classy.
with a lot of HP and high defense, so once again, it's time for...
Go! Oh my god. He got bolted after. Oh, that's so good. Man, that's so
All right, guys,
satisfying.
the RGB meme is dead. I'm sorry, but I don't feel like masking anymore, so I'm sorry, my gamer boys. Next up, we have Rykard, who has 60,000 HP.
Does he actually have that much? That's
Bruh.
crazy. Oh, just do that again. The Minecraft sound effect. Alright. Phase 2. Together!
40. I turned myself into a pickle. I'm Pickle Rykard.
So yeah, this is maybe possible. I got really close, but I genuinely don't know. I think if you topped off your mana fully and got really lucky with his attack patterns, it might be doable.
Oh,
But it's
he was
hard
close.
to say, and I just don't know.
Alright, another Astel. I assume it's the same situation. He's not fat rolling this time. Huge. Oh my god, are you gonna come at him? Oh, I love it so much. Nice.
Alrighty, boyos, it's now time for the boss that you've all been waiting for. Worst Girl 2022.
Let me guess, she's the Blade of Mikola, right? Or am I misremembering? Blade of
I am Malenia,
someone?
Blade of Mikola,
Sample packs.
and
Oh my
I have
God.
never known defeat.
Oh, you will.
Undefeated, you say? That's pretty cool. What about Radon?
Damn, you touched a sore spot. I love that she just walks towards you menacingly too, to allow you to do this. Holy fuck.
Your strength, extraordinary.
She just dies the second she hits
Alright,
the
so a lot
ground.
of stuff just happened there in a very short amount of time, and I imagine
That's
that most of
crazy.
you are a little confused. So I'm gonna go ahead and rewind real quick and explain exactly how this one-shot works.
That's insane.
To start off, we go ahead and cast our buggy spell, because most buffs only work if they are cast after retaliation is active. You may
Right.
also notice that she dashes forward a bit when I use the Wraith Bell, and this is intended as I want her to start walking towards me so that she'll be in range by the time I'm ready. I then
Right.
face away from Malenia for two reasons. The first is to prevent the spell from triggering prematurely, and the second is because when I drop poison pots to poison myself, if I'm facing towards the boss, she'll react to them as if they are projectiles, which we do not want at that point. While I'm buffing up, you may have also noticed that Malenia just sort of stands around
She's just there.
and waits for you. This is because Malenia is kind of dumb. And this isn't just a random thing that happens, she will pretty much always act like this if you don't approach her. The last buff I cast in this setup is Howl of Shabriri, and after that I immediately use a large glintstone scrap. As soon as the animation lock ends, I run forward a specific distance and perform a perfect pivot using a parry as a buffer. This causes multiple things to all happen at the same time. The
Oh my
first thing
God.
is that my character turns nearly 180 degrees in a single frame, causing all three retaliation blades to fire off at almost the same moment. In this clip, one of the blades was a little bit delayed because I goofed up the input, but it didn't actually mess up the strategy and everything worked fine.
Damn.
Now the last thing to point out in this sequence is that because I move forward into that glintstone scrap, my parry hits one of the floating bolts and re-triggers Carrion Retaliation, while the first one is still midair.
Oh!
A few frames later, my first retaliation hits Malenia and she immediately goes into phase 2. And would you look at that, the second retaliation carries over through
I
the
didn't
cutscene.
notice that.
After a second or so, the retaliation triggers again and hits her for a massive 16,000 damage.
That's insane.
And this is where things get really weird, because Malenia only has 14,000 HP in this phase. She should be dead, but she isn't. This is because Malenia is the first boss in the entire Soul series that literally cheats. I'm not memeing here, my dudes. No matter how much damage I deal to Malenia, she will not die until she finishes her opening attack. And if you need any further proof, then watch this. Here is a clip of me hitting her with a follow-up attack in the air. I deal 16,000 damage with retaliation, and then another 1,000 damage from my laser eyes. But she doesn't die.
Yeah, she dies when she hits the
I caught this bitch
ground.
cheating in motherfucking 4K. Now, luckily, the solution to beating her cheats is pretty simple. I put on 2 pieces of the Briar set, and I just roll into her as she hits the ground.
Humiliation.
That's right, guys. I killed Malenia by rolling into her with spiky armor.
That's so funny.
And so with that wrapped up,
That's
we
crazy.
now only have one more boss to face. Let's do this.
Oh my god, the theme music is so good! Wow, wow. Oh my god, Soldier of Godric. Oh, I forgot about him! God, Soldier of Rick! Punch him.
Okay, yeah, you guys knew that joke was coming.
That's so
this time
good.
For real.
I love that so much.
Hey, you.
You're finally awake. You were trying to cross
Okay,
the border.
I swear, no more memes. This time we're doing it. Let's go.
Go! Woo. Oh my god.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Alright, so Radagon was absolutely no problem, but Elden Beast is
He
an
died
issue.
too soon.
There's a delay between the 2 fights that is just long enough for my buffs to fall off, but not long enough to reapply them all. And to make it even more annoying, this boss is just kind of the worst thing ever. So
So you
instead
just
of
gonna
working
skip it?
harder, let's work smarter and use the speedrun strategy for this fight.
She's gonna skip it. Is she just gonna skip it? Oh my god. The unrestricted strat. Yeah, he
won!
Yep, by zipping out of bounds in a specific way, the boss just falls to his death and we
Oh my
win.
god.
Easy game, not even hard, adequate amounts of water. I rate square root of -3 out of 5. And I guess it's now time for the wrap up. 163 out
crazy.
of 165 bosses, one shot. Fire Giant and Rykard are dummy thick, and I only had to use the laser 3 times.
They're a sick ass boy.
Overall, I did way better than I expected. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, then consider pushing buttons. I spend multiple months working on every project, so I promise it's actually worth it to get notifications. And I also want to point out that this video did not have a sponsor, and that is because I am repenting
What is
for
he
my
doing?
previous sins. So I hope you all
Does
can
not
appreciate
go.
that. And also, if you want more content, then head over to my second channel.
Oh
Like,
my god.
Actually, though, I haven't really promoted this much in the past, but I do post regular content on that channel reasonably often. So check out all these cool videos that aren't on the main channel. And also I stream on that channel as well sometimes. And I post like follow-up videos, like, you know, discussing the more complicated you just fucking go watch. And yeah, I want to also thank my patrons for supporting the channel. Because
Dude, this
without you
guy's
guys, I would
crazy,
not be able to
honestly.
work on
This was
videos for
really
5
cool.
months at a time
This was
and
really
have
cool to
these
watch.
highly complex projects like this. So thank you all so much for that. And also, finally, I want to thank some of the musicians in this video. Romix for his cover of Bloody Stream, which you can go check out on his channel. The Man PF for his cover of the One Punch Man theme.
WWW.
And of course, Nordgaren for his god-awful Megalovania and Space Jam mixes. You bastard. And that should be about it. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and don't forget to sharpen your pencils.
Don't forget to sharpen your pencil. Oh my god. That was so cool. Oh my god. That's just that's just really cool to see. And especially like the thought and the strategy that actually goes into that is wild. So that was super cool. Thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely go check out their content as well. But thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys aren't subscribed, feel free to subscribe down below. Turn on the bell icon so you can see notifications and all that stuff. Check out my other videos if you want. Also, go check out my Twitch. I live stream over there. So if you want to catch my gameplay stuff and my chatting and all of this stuff live, definitely go check out my Twitch down below. Thank you guys for watching. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye.